This lesson we will again be looking at parallel and perpendicular lines. This time we're going to focus specifically on lines that are horizontal and vertical. We learned in the last lesson, of course, that parallel lines have the same slope or slopes that are equal to each other, and perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite reciprocals of each other. So when we are specifically looking at this case, I've given you the equation of a line. It's a very specific kind of line. It's right here. It's in y equals mx plus b form. This is really like y equals 0x plus 4, so you can see that the slope is 0. When the slope of 0 is 0, it's a special kind of a line. And if you don't remember that, your y, or your up-down value, has to stay constant at 4. So your x can change, but your y has to stay constant at 4. So here is what we're looking at. Of course, y equals 4, you should know by now, is a horizontal line. And what I want to do is I want to come up with the equation that is parallel to that horizontal line and goes through the point 2, 3. And that would look like this. So a line that is parallel to that one will also be a horizontal line and have a slope of 0. The slope of the line that's perpendicular to it will be a vertical line. Okay, so if you can kind of picture that, horizontal lines always have the equation y equals. So this is y equals something. And if you look at this green dot right here, the y value is 3. So this will just simply be y equals 3. Okay. This line then, the vertical line that goes through that green dot, vertical lines always have the equation x equals some number. And in this case, if you look at the green dot, the x value is 2. Okay? The x value is 2. So going back here, again, horizontal line. Horizontal lines have the same slope, so this will be y equals. And in this case, my y value is 3. And over here, perpendicular line will be a vertical line and have the equation x equals, and x equals 2 in this case. All right, very similarly, if I give you this to begin with, x equals 2, you should know is a special kind of a line. It happens to be a vertical line. So I've given you a vertical line at x equals 2. And what I want you to do is come up with a line that's parallel to that one. Well, the one that's parallel to that one will also be a vertical line. So it also has the equation x equals some number. And at that point, where is x held constant? X is held constant right here at -4. You can also tell that by looking at the graph. That whole entire red dot happens to go through the line where all of my x values are -4. So x equals -4 right there would be the line that is parallel to it. And then the line that is perpendicular to it would be a horizontal line. And if it has to go through that green dot, it would look like this. Horizontal lines, we know, always has the equation y equals, because it's your y value that is held constant. Your x value can change along that line, but your y value is always a certain value. And in this case, my y value is -1. Okay? So if we go back here, parallel was x equals -4, perpendicular y equals -1. And that's it for this lesson.